Hello, and thank you very much for joining us for this conversation. I am your host, Alan Hubbard, and the sign language interpreter is Jedida Wafula. And as it is always a norm, I will start by describing how I look on screen this morning. I am dressed in a long-sleeved black shirt, and I am wearing a tie that has accents of gray and black, and a little lighter shade of green in them. And I am wearing black and blue fluoro eyeglasses. Short hair. I am pale white in color. Sign language interpreter Jedida Wafula is dressed in a shade of brown dress. She is dark skinned and she has short hair. That is how we look on screen for this particular engagement. And if you have any questions geared towards the National Health Insurance Fund representative that we have in studio, who is going to be introducing herself in a little while, do pass them through our social media platforms at Science TV Kenya. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, as well as your favorite, any other favorite social media platform. You will find us there. And if you have any comments and you're watching live, do SMS us or WhatsApp us. The numbers are on your screen. Of course, if by any chance you miss this conversation, you can always rewatch it on YouTube. That is at Science TV Kenya, or you can find it on www.sciencetv.co.ke. After that introduction, I would like to let us know who you are, where you are from, and let us start there.
Okay, thank you so much for
Yes.
having me in the studio.
Yeah.
My name is Mary Nyachai.
Yes.
I work as a regional manager in Nairobi, covering the Nairobi County, Kajiado County, and Machakos County.
All right.
I also take care of the Upper Hill branch.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I'm from.
All right. And you heard how I introduced myself. Kindly, could you take us through how you dressed and a few descriptions that you would share? Given that we are an inclusive media station, it is very important for visually impaired or those who identify as blind, so that they can get a feel of how the studio looks like.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
I'll do that well.
Yeah.
I'm brown, chocolate
Yes.
skinned. I have hairlines
Yes.
on my head. I'm wearing navy blue, a floral colored dress, and black shoes, and I have a watch.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that description. And I am compelled to start this conversation on a note that I never started off with. If somebody has just tuned on right now, why should they continue watching this particular interview?
Yes. Anybody tuned in now would be watching this because they would be interested.
Yes.
First of all, to understand what is it about the National Health Insurance Fund.
Yes.
And they would want to know, why should they be members? What benefit would they get from being members
Yes.
in this organization? And what does it even benefit to the entire family?
Yeah.
So somebody would really want to know even how to be part of the membership and how to maintain being the members and how to benefit again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. If I was also watching, I should definitely stick through this whole interview. Now, you say that you are the regional lead of Nairobi, Machakos, and Kajiado. Take us through your role at NHIF. How does it look like?
Okay, thank you for that question. I'm in charge of the offices that are within the Nairobi County,
Yes.
which are almost 10 of them. And then in Machakos, there's one office,
Yeah.
and Kajiado.
Yeah.
We take care of the registration processes of new members coming on board.
Yeah.
We also are interested, we also work with compliance,
Yeah.
where we ensure that all the companies who are already registered with NHIF are compliant and are remitting
Yeah.
deductions every month to NHIF
Yeah.
for their members. We also work with hospitals, all hospitals that are working within the region.
Yeah.
We have staff who actually go visiting these hospitals sometimes on a daily basis to ensure that members going to these hospitals also get the services from these hospitals.
Yeah.
So it's a wide range of working with companies, working with hospitals, working with schools,
Yeah.
and all that. So we are interested in the registration process,
Yeah.
revenue collections,
Yeah.
and paying out of benefits
Yeah.
to the hospitals that I've just mentioned.
All right. That sounds like a mouthful, but what is the where does the NHIF draw its responsibility in the constitution? Where is the NHIF enshrined? This is important so that people can really get to understand the background of what the National Health Insurance Fund really is.
Yes, first of all, I want to say that we work directly under the Ministry of Health. NHIF, let's say, it's enshrined within the Act. We actually say Act number 9 of 1998 that actually established the fund to be in operation. So that's where we are within the law.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And now going straight into the mechanics of NHIF, how does one register to become an NHIF member?
Yes. With the recent digital platforms, we are very happy that we can have now members register them from their own phones, within their own hands. But much of the time, the registration can be done within our offices. We are all around the country, all the 47 counties, over 170 offices. So members can visit our offices to be registered. They can also be registered on the social media that you already mentioned. They can be registered on the phone just by dialing *155#.
They
can register themselves. They can also be able to register a hospital where they would want to be getting the outpatient services. So that's where we do the registration. Then we are across all the Huduma centers that are established by the government. So we are also in all the Huduma centers. We are within also satellite offices, meaning if an office covers a vast region, they can be able to go to a satellite office still within NHIF, with NHIF staff always ready to attend to our members.
And whenever somebody hears something to do with registration, there are documents that are involved: my ID, my birth certificate, or my passport, or even my marriage certificate, which are some of the things that a beneficiary would, if I would want to benefit from the NHIF, what are some of the things that I need to come with to do the registration?
That's a very important question. What is needed? Definitely it's an ID card. If you're 18 years and above, that's an identity card, which you come with, to our registration centers. If it's on the website or anywhere, you can always put the ID number. So if you're married, you come with your ID card, the spouse ID card, and a marriage certificate. And for the children, we with your ID card plus their birth certificates. On the first registration, we always just want to verify that these are your children. So this is just for verification purposes. For verification purposes. Yes.
All right. Very interesting there. Very interesting there. And the government, the government of the day is very keen on digitizing most of the services that are being offered by the government. How is the NHIF product, or how is the National Health Insurance Fund also wanting or looking to also digitize its services? Is it working in that direction, or has it already happened?
That's a good question. It has already happened. Actually, all our processes, let's say all our processes are paperless. They've been digitized. Even the claims process, even the admission, like at just a touch of a button, once a patient goes to the hospital, they are registered biometrically. We no longer have cards. Maybe that wasn't the question. We no longer issue NHIF cards that people used to get. Now we just do biometric registration with the fingers. And once a member comes with that biometric registration, NHIF is notified Mary has been admitted. Then a claim process starts there. When they are discharged, a claim process already starts. So we pay directly to the hospital. So we've moved on that. On all the processes, be it finances, admin, and all of it, we are online.
All right.
So all of it actually has been digitized.
All of it has been digitized. All right. I would like to take you back on the process of registration. You've mentioned if I want to do registration, if I have a family, I would come with my marriage certificate. That's if I'm married. If I have any kids, I would come with birth certificates. If the child is still young, probably I would come with a birth notification number. But say I do register and I get married later on and I have children later on. How do I add more dependents onto my cover?
Yeah, that one all you do is just come with the birth certificate.
Yeah.
And you said it right. From 0 to 6 months we accept birth notifications.
Yeah.
So you just come with these documents to our offices to verify that these are your children. Then you bring the ID card for the spouse.
Yeah.
And the marriage certificate. If no marriage certificate, we allow affidavits from the magistrate court and all that.
Yeah.
So we allow that, and we'll be able to add the dependents to your system.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how the viewers will take this question or how you take it yourself, but can I add more than one spouse? You never know. I might have more than one spouse. Could I add more than one spouse?
Okay, according to the Act, no.
Yes.
We only cover one spouse.
Yeah.
So the other spouse, you have to pay for them a different card. Yeah, so they would have another card.
Yeah.
And they would, now the interesting part is they can also declare all the children that you've declared.
Ah.
Yes, and that's an interesting part on that, because remember I mentioned that you choose a hospital where you can be going for outpatient.
Yeah.
If the spouse lives far away from you, for example in Nairobi and in maybe Kisumu, they can be able to go to a facility in Kisumu. If they come to Nairobi, they'll go to a facility in Nairobi. Yes, under your card. So you can be able to do both.
Yeah.
But if you're staying together, you can use this one card and they choose facilities within where you stay.
Oh,
that's
interesting. If there is limitation on spouses, is there limitations on children?
No, we don't have limitation. The good thing about NHIF, we have no limits on the children.
Yeah.
Even if you have 2 spouses and you have 20 children, we'll allow you to put them all under your cover.
But not the second spouse.
Not the second spouse. Yes.
Right. I believe that the viewer is indeed getting interesting information from this interview. I want us to take a short break, but when we come back, you spoke about digitization, and probably I do not want to, or I might be busy, or I might be short of time to come and bring all my documents. I might already be a member, but now I want to add dependents. Can I do that online? Are there provisions for me to be able to do it online? If there is, that is what we're going to be talking about when we come back from this break. Do keep it Science TV, and we'll be back shortly.